Did you press play?
Yes, no, I've paused it because we need an intro.
I just thought we were just looking at a screen.
We're just looking.
This is a fucking long one.
Yeah. The Edge of Destruction was followed by a second part adventure. Marco Polo is what we're here watching today. Doctor Who, Series 1, Season 1, the first back in the day, episode or story or serial 4, whatever you want to get to. Marco Polo, so we've decided we're not going to do the reconstruction, the 7-part audio to picture reconstruction.
No.
I was up for it.
No.
I was up for it.
There's only so much I can handle.
I wanted to see the chaos that could ensue with a reconstruction.
If it was a reconstruction for one episode, fine.
Yeah, I know what
but
you mean.
7.
Yeah.
No.
So we're gonna watch the condensed half-an-hour special that's on the Edge of Destruction DVD.
Yeah. See how that fares us.
Yes. So it's been a bit of time, a while since we've done anything. So we're back. Yay! Let's go. Play. The Edge of Destruction was followed by a 7-part adventure, Marco Polo. In common with many Doctor Who stories of the 1960s, the recordings were subsequently wiped. Fortunately, the off-air soundtrack survived, together with production stills and off-screen photos called telesnaps. The presentation is a condensed... This presentation of Marco Polo draws upon many of the surviving photos from the story. See, this one's still kind of a reconstruction.
It could be a perfectly ordinary.
They originated like a comic book.
The sun's melted the edges and made it a little bit bigger.
Kind of what it's like. So this is what a reconstruction would have been like, but for 7 parts.
It could be the Earth. All the lights in the ship have gone out. There's one circuit has burnt itself to a cinder, and added to that it affected the water we haven't got in it. The water's no bother.
I was about to say, well, we're not really going to be short of it.
Serious, we could freeze to death.
Take our likeness to deceive us and then lead us to our deaths. Let us therefore
Is he talking to his mates?
destroy these
No, he's
evil
talking to
spirits before they
the TARDIS
destroy
crew.
Yeah.
us.
Okay.
We're not evil spirits.
Oh no, I think he's talking to his mates, trying to convince them that the TARDIS crew are evil.
Destroy them. But I command you in the name of Kublai Khan. My caravan is...
Kublai Khan? No, Kublai Khan.
Come on, Doctor.
So we have a good guy and a bad guy.
And we seem to be in Whole Place.
They are cold and hungry. Sit down,
Is there another one called Polo?
No.
If he's Mr. Marco,
no,
there's
he's-
got to be a Mr. Polo.
No, he is Marco Polo. Marco Polo was a person.
I should have said Mr. Marco.
Even robs a plane.
Yeah, but I think...
Is your name Marco Polo?
There you go.
It is, my lady, and may I ask...
Why call him Mr.? It should be Mr. Polo.
Because she's foreign and she didn't quite get the... Maybe that's what they were going for?
Chesterton. Ian Chesterton. I will sleep here with the others, and Lady Miss Wright, you will have mine.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I slept more to my own room.
It's the point Ian sort of sits up, he's like, excuse me?
I know only 2 things about him. What are they? He's a very important man.
And he has very big,
And he's 75 years
Oh
old.
shit.
Don't worry, he'll probably live for a year, then she inherited...
Yeah, true.
Marco Polo's caravan.
I wish to serve my lord. Although
A
among
bit of
the
an
people
expensive
there
prostitute.
is a man who is called himself
His name wouldn't be...
a Nalkai has stood for peace, and Tagana travels to Kublai's court to discuss the armistice.
That's nice, very good. I don't care. No.
I find your caravan most unusual, Doctor. Yes,
I found your speaking girl most boring.
That is true.
Mr. Marco has ordered a sledge to be made. He's going to bring the TARDIS down here.
You indeed, that's charming of you.
Okay, I get what you mean now. Why are they calling him Mr. Marco? Surely it'd be Mr. Polo?
Or Sir Marco.
Sir Marco of Polo?
Saved our lives, Mr. Marco. And the least we can do is to respect your wishes.
The doctor's being reasonable.
Okay.
Until we reach luck. Success.
There's no point. They can't do anything until they actually get inside. I mean, until they get the part
Yeah.
that they need.
Our route takes us across the culture of 1,000 years.
Is this how they get away with cutting out like 4 or 5 episodes worth
Yeah.
of stuff? This is what we did.
Strangest reaction will be. What does this mean? Please sit down, Doctor. I don't wish to sit down. I want you to call your guards up. Please be seated.
No!
I have work to do.
It's not fair.
I left there with my father and my uncle to come to Cathay. I really don't see what this has to do with my repairing the TARDIS.
I love that snapshot of the Doctor.
18 years I want to go back and ask the Khan again. I intend to.
What does it matter?
I shall offer him a gift. There are many men who are jealous of the Polo influence at court. And the Khan suffers from
Polos. Oh, I remember the Polo influence. Everyone had minty breath for a week.
The Doctor's caravan is a suitable present. The Doctor is the only one who can fly it. I told you about the Buddhist monks. They were discovered.
The Doctor's just like, bitch, please, fucking fly.
It will make
Dum dum dum. What is
A
that?
gun? A whistle?
one drop will poison an army.
Potion.
I will use it well. All but magic. It will bring the mighty Kubla Khan to his knees.
I like how the editors tried getting fancy with the pictures.
Yeah. You get more out of it than...
We have 2 different angles of this dude, right? I know what we can do.
To make matters worse,
So who's actually talking right now?
continually shows his
Marco
disapproval
Polo, I
of
think.
being both difficult and bad-tempered. What is that you do?
Oh yeah, he keeps a journal.
Keep a journal. Why? Because it interests me. And take a chance. Yes, what Ian says makes sense.
Why not just carry on to where they were
I
going?
think that's what they're gonna do.
Oh.
Carry on north.
Make the right decision. Each day our progress toward the oasis becomes less. Now on the 5th day...
Or are they
we've
going
traveled
towards
only
the
2
oasis?
miles.
Oh no, maybe they are going towards the oasis.
Stop. We are nearly exhausted. Very well. The Doctor can travel in his own caravan. Susan, you can go with me. But you
Okay.
go, and you, Ian, must remain with me. Without water, the Doctor isn't going to last 24
There's gotta be water inside the TARDIS.
No, they said at the start without that thing, the machine that made the water isn't working. I mean, doesn't explain why there's not just a tap in the TARDIS, but
Here's water, Mark.
early days,
Or a
they...
fridge.
Okay,
Come for it.
dude's just tipping it away.
What has happened to Tigana?
The Doctor and Susan are still in the TARDIS.
Let them sleep, Barbara.
They're already dead. Doctor's awoken by water dripping on his head. What the fuck?
What?
Susan, have you left that tap running in the bathroom again?
Please, no, wait, this is the water that was running up the walls. It's condensation. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
Condensation, do you understand? No, I do not understand. You make me understand. It's condensation.
Chesterton, you're a science teacher.
You know, last night it was cold. Bitterly cold, Mark. The outside of the caravan cold, but the inside stayed warm. And so moisture formed on the inside. It's
I'll forgive them because they might not have thought of the whole TARDIS being in a separate parallel universe.
Yeah.
We took it in this. Look, it's poison.
Hand it over to me. Young man, you have no concept. And you still don't seem to realize that you're speaking to a man of superior intellect. My conscience pricks me. I was
He said prick.
despite the Doctor's protests, that the key
It's a
and
bad
his
word.
caravan should be handed over to me. Now we journey on across this burning desert.
I think the first Doctor's TARDIS has that weird lock though that only him and Susan can open.
Gentle Lord, pray attend me when I tell my tale of Aladdin, the old
Just
man
fucking
who
tell
was
us for fuck's sake.
Aladdin! Oh! We're gonna get Robin Williams in.
Rule the land.
The 10,000
No
years.
vast array of banners serve the country lord. You've never told me about that.
Oh.
Very far away. Yes, it is. It's as far away as a night star. But you can reach it from Venice, can't you? No, Benjo. No, I can't. And if Mr. Marco does give your caravan to Kublai Khan, you will never see your home again.
Oh.
That's right. I gave him my word.
This girl knows more than
I
she's
promised
giving
not to
on.
tell anyone where he put the key. And I promise you that no one will ask you.
She's taking the TARDIS key.
I have something to give you. What is it? This... Joe.
So it's just an ordinary key then.
Yeah, it starts off as a yellow key, then it goes to a weird alien shape around the third, fourth Doctor, and then it goes back to a normal key for the new series.
I like the idea of a normal key. It's just so basic. In a good
yeah,
way.
it's disguised. Well, it's like, the idea is that the TARDIS disguised itself to look normal, so why would the key not look normal as well?
Yeah.
Wait! Where is she?
Bitch, you've closed me out!
Nothing else is that Jonathan she's doing. Greater liquids. Don't panic. Give her a second. I knocked out the guard.
Susan comes from behind them. I got here 5 minutes ago, I was on a loo. Uh-oh.
Stand still. Let go. No.
Let go. No.
I wish we could have seen that actually moving. I wish I could have saw his like facial reactions. Like no.
A day of hard riding.
Giggly.
We left Cheng Ting.
Could they not go that way?
By dusk, it covered 40
What are these lines blocking them? Did they have to go to Chenting, Peking, and then?
Maybe it's like on a mountain.
We have stopped for the night.
Maybe that's what the lines were. But it looked like the thing went over those I don't know.
Maybe the way they go is easier to go.
Maybe
Whereas
he-
the other way is either
maybe he
straight off and
explained-
can't climb.
Maybe he explained why they had to go that way, and we weren't listening.
Why? Why?
I come from another time.
Yeah, why not?
Our
Fuck it.
caravan. It not only covers distance, it can cross time.
And space.
Go into the past and the future?
Yes,
Come with
I
us.
know it's difficult
If
to
you want to
believe,
live.
but it's the truth.
You are asking me to believe that your caravan...
What do you think would be more plausible for people of this time to believe? That you're from a different time, or that you're
But from
aliens?
today into tomorrow, today into yesterday...
What do you think he should have said? Time travel, or that he's from...
Well, he said past and future, so he has a concept of time.
Hmm.
I'm telling you the truth, Marco.
He's not exactly stupid.
But do you
he's an
think
intelligent man.
Marco Polo would have been easier to convince
I think
with
it probably-
a story of aliens than a story of time travel?
I think he's more likely to believe in time travel than it would
Okay.
aliens.
Okay.
What is in...
I just assumed that everyone believed in aliens, so...
You don't believe me?
Not everyone, you know
Came
what I
from
mean.
another time. I know. You were in Mr. Marco Polo's caravan.
You almost sounded Welsh then, didn't you? You were with Mr. Marco Polo's caravan.
Are you the chance of physician? I am not a doctor of medicine, sir. Otherwise I should be able to cure these pains.
That was a good line. Okay.
Where is the wall?
I would have thought the doctor would be quite knowledgeable about medicine. But that's
Maybe-
not what he's a doctor of, per
No,
se. But he
no.
knows about
Maybe not
knowledge.
at this point, though. He's still quite young.
But
First
why,
Doctor.
why call himself the doctor, though? He
Because...
doesn't want to help people.
No, but we got the term Doctor from his name. Remember?
No, no.
His name was the Doctor before we called Doctor Healers.
Of course.
What does doctor actually mean then?
Maggie?
A man who heals, a man who fixes people. But we, according to River Song in the new series, we got the word Doctor from him, from his name. Do you get what I mean? Because he's timeless.
Yeah.
He's existed before the word Doctor existed to us.
Okay.
So we adapted the word Doctor many thousands of years ago from the man who goes around helping people and healing. Do you get what? That's...
But I want to know what the doctor thought the name meant
Yeah, no,
when he first chose it.
that's something I don't think we even know to this day. 55, 56. Are we almost near 60? Anyway, let's.
If I win, perhaps I could have my caravan back again. Let's
Okay.
play at that stake.
So what were they playing? I was too busy
You will not
talking.
believe this, but I swear it's true.
Backgammon.
They're playing backgammon for your caravan. The doctor wins, he has won back TARDIS.
And if he loses?
He's lost everything.
Including you two. What?
You gave
I was probably
your
talking.
terms
Why
of
did they want the
peace
paper
are hard,
currency?
my lord. Tigana, those who rise against
Find
us
out probably.
must be humbled.
I think they've
They shall
edited
not.
this quite badly.
I promise no guy to make an end of this matter.
Do you think it would have been better to watch the 7-parter?
No.
Lunges and attacks calm, but did he get killed with a pot?
I think so.
That went a bit quick. I just saw a guy left there with a pot on his head.
Thank you.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Bring her with you. Take her.
Your caravan.
You look similar.
At least give her the bloody money you had as a consolation prize so she can get a caravan somewhere. Oh, the editors decided to get clever.
I am sorry, my lord. I had to give them back their fine caliber. If you hadn't, the old man would have won that backgammon. And it is true. Only where they are now. The past. The future.
No, they just flew up.
But no, they kind of just disappeared. But what if they were ghosts and they never actually existed? Okay. I don't know, that was a bit confusing.
Yeah,
Maybe a 2-part
I think.
might have. I don't know. I think
they could have done a 45-minute and not stretch it out, but I think they missed a few vital points.
Yeah.
Or a few references we
I think-
didn't know because
I
they cut
think
those
it's
out.
just hard to follow because it's not moving a lot.
Hmm.
So it's would literally just have, and some of the picture quality wasn't the best
No.
either. It was hard to make out some of the stuff. Maybe if one day they animate this,
Yeah, that
it
would be
would
fine.
be.
I'd rather
much
watch a
better.
cartoon
Yes,
of it happening.
it's. We'll eventually, when we get to the end of season 1, we'll eventually get to one with a couple of animated episodes,
Hmm.
and I think they work fine.
Alright.
So.
Yeah,
Well,
I would
don't know.
prefer moving picture, if you will.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Should we rate this? I mean, our scores never really matter at the end of the day. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Everything's made up and the points don't matter. We're just here for the shits and giggles. But
you know, we gotta have our own like banner of score system down below. Like
I'm just
show the
gonna
numbers.
have to, at the end of the series, like get a list of all our scores up until that point,
Hmm.
and just see how like against each other they are.
Hmm.
Just because we spend so long between
Who's-
episodes,
yeah.
we forget what we. I only remember what we scored the last one because I've just edited it.
Okay, what did we score?
4.
Both.
Yeah, we do it by stories rather than singular.
No, I meant both
episodes.
as in both of us ranked it as.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I'd say this was a bit worse than the one in the TARDIS because that.
are
at
we
least-
being biased though because it's just a reconstruction?
No,
Or we don't?
I'm gonna say, especially if it had been 7 parts, a 2-parter that we had last time would have been more manageable. We seem to have a lot more sort of character moments last time. It was confusing, weird,
Yeah.
and trippy as all fuck, but it was still quite a fun ride.
I think with Marco Polo, they could have had a good opportunity to have another female cast. They could have brought, what's her name?
They could-
Pin Chow? Chow Pin? I'm not being rated. I
No,
think-
no, I know. Asian names.
It's not like I said, Pin Chow to Don Yao now.
Until you just did, but
It's not like I
Yeah.
said that. Was this in racist?
I don't know. 3, 2. Like, maybe...
Oh, the score system.
Yeah, maybe it would have been more if it had been a tiny bit longer and they hadn't have edited it a bit odd at times and it was a bit easier to follow.
Yeah, so...
But then how easy was it to follow in the first place? We'll never know.
So maybe... Let's think about the overall storyline. It wasn't...
I could feel it being something that would drag on with 7 parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a...
Think
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go for 1, but I thought I haven't seen the original. I don't want to be too
no.
biased. I'll give it a 2.
I said 3 at first, so I'll stick with my 3. Because I was about to say something.
What was it? Come on. Come on. Come on.
That doesn't
5
matter.
hours later.
It doesn't matter. It obviously wasn't important.
Or was it important?
We'll
Because now it's
never
gonna
know.
bug the fuck out of you now.
We'll never know.
It'll come to him when he's like doing some vacuuming or something, or...
I don't vacuum. Have you seen this floor?
It'll kind of come to him like a month later. He'll just be doing something like... Fuck!
Next time, we have the Keys of Marinus.
Sounds like... The key... Sounds like... Food. Marinus. Do you want some Marinus with that?
We're gonna marinate some of these
Yeah.
keys. No, I have seen this one once because I did a week's work experience at a library,
Ooh.
and for one of those days I was at a different branch of library up near Westbury-on-Trim, and they had this story on video, so I borrowed it, being...
I never given it back.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm a librarian deep down. I was a student librarian. I've done a lot of stuff with libraries. But no, I have seen this one and I vaguely remember that it was about them having to try and find some keys over the course of the multiple episodes to either open something or
Didn't you ever
get
play
something
football when you were a child?
working. No,
Not once.
I tried it. I never liked it. Wasn't my thing.
Well, exercising.
Oh no, I went out, I played, I climbed stuff, I was more of like a tree fence climber than a sporty person. I like swimming,
Okay.
trampolining,
So you
table
always...
tennis.
You never liked what the majority of the other kids were doing.
I'm not a fan of competitive sports,
Oh.
really, no. I was just...
Unless it's a Pokemon battle,
no.
then that's like fucking different.
That's different. That's nerd sports. That's so next time, Keys of Marinus. It is a 6-part story.
Told you.
So next time we're going to find some keys. Till then, I'm going to sniff a DVD packet.
I feel like there was going to be a pun there. You have to find the keys. Let's
To
smell the
your
DVD.
heart.
Yeah, something crap like that.
Next time, bye.